Hey everybody, welcome back. Alex and Joshua with you here. You are looking at the new Ghostbusters Firehouse headquarters, a very, very large set by the LEGO Group. I think the third largest LEGO set from the LEGO Group in terms of pieces, boasting 4,634 pieces. Josh, this is going to take some time to put together, buddy. You going to do this with me?
Yeah.
Okay, good. I'm going to need your help. All right, we're going to go ahead and get this thing together, and then once it's done, we'll go ahead and do a quick review over it and get it into our LEGO city. You ready to go, Josh?
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's do it. And we are back. Welcome back, guys. That was a long build. I estimate this took between 8 and 9 hours to complete. That's from when I cut the factory seal to how you see it right now, so quite some time. But it didn't seem like that long because it went by quick. It was a lot of fun to build, not a lot of repetition with this. A lot of fun, a lot of small pieces, so my fingers are a little bit sore, so got to give them a little bit of a rest. But a great set inside and out. There's a few things I want to show off. My boys are very anxious to play with this, so let's go ahead and do a review, and then I'll turn it over to them. Let's go ahead and take a look at the characters that come with this. You get 3 ghosts, including Slimer. Well, you got to have Slimer, obviously. You get the zombie driver, you get the library ghost, and you get Tully there with his alternate head. Obviously, you get all 4 of the Ghostbusters. And you know what? I think this might be my first black minifigure in my city. So, interesting. I guess it's about time, right? Very cool, though. And we go on, and we got, of course, Dana and Janine. Let's take a look at the instruction booklet, which is very thick, very heavy. It's over 400 pages, and I think has 600 steps. Yep, here it is. 600 to complete this set. Let's go to the beginning here and open up the cover. You got some pictures here of the film and all of the characters in this particular set. And we turn the page here and we get some more pictures of the film. And then there's 14 sections that you build with the poly bags. And obviously this is a big box. I don't know if any of you have collected the Ultimate Collector's Series Imperial Star Destroyer, but in that box it's huge, right? And they have 4 smaller boxes inside of it. So if I pick the camera up here, see these white boxes here? There's 2 of these that came in this box, and it was a little surprising they had just 2. I thought they would just go for 4 since the box was so large, but they just had those 2 in there, and then the rest of the poly bags were floating around. But yeah, 14 different sections. It goes pretty quick, guys. Yeah, this is definitely a big, thick book. Okay, so let's go ahead and open this thing up here. We can see it all here and all of its craziness. Yeah, this section right here is simply just the stairwell, and then you have a crazy amount of detail. So let's look at the first floor here. This is the place where you have your office, I guess if you call that an office, where you have the front desk and the back desk there, And then this area right here supposedly can accommodate the Ecto-1. I haven't tried that yet, but We'll see. It looks like it's got enough room. It'll be kind of a tight fit. And then over here you have the lockers that accommodate the power packs. Each one there got their names on them. It's pretty nifty. Level 2 is the living area. So you have the kitchen there and the dining area, and you even have a little bit of a video game with the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. And then you have next to it the bedroom there with those 3 little yellow beds. A little small for minifigures, but you know they're mostly just for show anyway, right? Right next to the bedroom is the bathroom, and we find Slimer in the bathroom, and he has made a horrible mess of it. As you can see, if we remove the ghost, there's just a bunch of slime everywhere, even a little bit in the commode itself. So thanks for that, Slimer. And the third floor is looks like a workspace as well as a recreation area with the billiards table as well as a dartboard. Here's a better look at that billiards table, one of the better ones I've seen from LEGO. And then on the other side here is this workspace. I like the CRT monitors. I haven't even seen one of those in real life in forever. Adjacent to that billiards table is Egon's little work area, or dark room, where he develops his images there of Vigo that eventually start burning, and luckily in the next room is the fire extinguisher to get that out. And obviously we need to test out the pole, right? So let's go ahead and do this. Woohoo! It works pretty good. Before we put this in the city, there's one thing I want to show. We open it up like this to play on the interior, right? Like a dollhouse. But we also like the modular builds because we can take it apart from the top down. Well, this actually does that as well. So I'm going to show you how. I'm going to disconnect the pole here, and then we'll close it back up, lock it at the top, and we'll go ahead and disconnect the ladder from the roof. Then we'll take the roof off all at one piece, like so. And now we can actually remove it one section at a time. See, there's the whole ladder or stairwell section. The entire section comes out, and so on. Pretty cool, right? And these massive sections come out too, right? Well, just like that. So if you wanted to pack it away or remove it or play with it in a different way, I don't know, I guess this would add some value to you. But I think that's pretty cool that LEGO allows you to do that with this set. All right, I'll go ahead and put this back together, and let's go ahead and put it in the city. All right, the Firehouse headquarters is placed in the city, and it looks awesome. I really like that spot. It's a good standalone building. It's in the mix of things. It really sticks out, but not in a bad way. I mean, it looks really good. It fits really well with all the modulars around it. I like the red color on that. You'll notice the Shmoo Tower is a much brighter red, so I like that color red on it. You'll notice that the Parisian restaurant is next to it there to your right. On the bottom right of your screen, you'll notice that there's a vacancy. That's where the Parisian restaurant used to be. And I think that's where I'm going to end up putting the new modular brick bank. Here's a look from the other side. Looks really good there too. You can see a lot of the changes with the road plates as well. A lot cleaner look. Try to get as many of those zebra crossings out as I could. Might actually get rid of that T that's in there, and or that X crossing, maybe put a T in there to reduce a little bit of that. But for now it works. You'll notice those the turns have some parking on either side of it. But yeah, I really wanted to make sure it wasn't hiding behind any buildings, and I think that spot right there really makes its presence known. All right, guys, well, that's going to wrap it up for this video. Thanks for checking it out. I'm sure this is kind of a long video, but I think it's worth it. This is an awesome set. The most expensive set I've ever purchased. I think the previous most expensive set was the Imperial Star Destroyer, which was, I think, $300 back in the day. So this, at $350, is a pretty penny. It's quite an investment, but it is worth it, I think. It is an awesome set, and I think it is an awesome addition to Zanderburg. So thanks for checking it out, you guys. Happy New Year, and I'll have some new videos here with Brickbank here, especially here in the next week or so. We'll get that built in place along with many other fun things. All right, we'll see you guys soon. Later.